and welcome to Hi Now Daily. My name is Lauren Taruya, and we've got a great show packed for you today. We got live music, kitty cats, an aloha survey. But before we get into all of that, May Day is right around the corner, and we've got Natalie live on location from Watanabe Floral. How you doing, Natalie?
That's right, Lauren. Thank you so much. And did you know that May is one of the busiest months for our local floral shops? That's because we got May Day, we got graduation, and of course we have Mother's Day. And what better way to celebrate our mothers by with a beautiful flower arrangement? And that's why we're here at one of our favorite places, Watanabe Floral, with our favorite general manager, Monty.
Welcome, Natalie. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you. So tell us about this beautiful spread. Thank you for the beautiful haku also, by the way. Which one is this one?
That is our premium haku, featuring all types of flowers highlighted by the Cymbidium orchid.
I love it. So we got many options here, but of course, look at this wonderful spread that changes seasonally. So tell us what's special on this thing.
Well, this is some of our featured items for Mother's Day. So Mother's Day is so different from Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is all about roses, but for Mother's Day, it's more women buying, 70% women rather than 90% men, and they don't like roses, hint, hint, men. They like other flowers, so you can kind of see that we're featuring all kinds of things, very little roses, tropical options, our larger exotic hue, our more compact tropical brilliance, our springtime favorites, which is the most colorful, and then a lot of pastels. So our Mother's Devotion, our Blushing Blossoms. This one is our signature piece. We're only doing a handful of these, maybe 20 of these. They feature peonies, hydrangeas, king protea. So that one is our most expensive, most signature piece. So again, if you want one of these, you gotta have to act quickly. And then my personal favorite, the Only for Mom, that has been one of our best sellers for years now.
Oh my gosh, I could tell why. And also, this is my mom's favorite flower. It's one of these tiger lilies. And this is such a beautiful spread. And like you said, this one down here, there's only a limited amount available. I wish you guys could smell these peonies. This is my neighbor's favorite flower too. So make sure you could grab these now, right? So even though Mother's Day is coming up soon, there's some certain things you could do to get some discounts if you act fast, yeah?
Definitely. So today's the 28th. Until the 30th, all of the featured Mother's Day items are $10 cheaper. The prices will go up by $10 on Thursday, May the 1st. So you want to take action now. And then next week, we always tell you, celebrate all week long. We've got free delivery 2 days, Tuesday and Wednesday. Free delivery from Waipahu all the way through Kahala, and just $10 delivery to the outskirts as far as Kapolei, Wahewa, Kaneohe, Kailua, Hawaii Kai. We'll take care of that for you for just $10 delivery next week, Tuesday and Wednesday. Just go to watanabefloral.com, click on the Mother's Day page. Everything on that page is $10 cheaper until midnight Wednesday.
Okay, those are a lot of details right there. So I know act early, because this Wednesday you can get $10 off now for all those flowers that's on that special Mother's Day pick.
Everyone's looking to save, so we have a couple of options. You can save on the price of the product, and you can save on the cost of delivery.
I love it. And I love that the fact that you said celebrate early. You gave me that tip, or my fiance was listening for Valentine's Day, and he sent flowers to the office like that whole week, and he got to enjoy it on Monday through Friday, so it was nice.
Exactly. You have it on your desk the whole week long, and then on the weekend, you probably take mom to brunch or dinner. Becomes a week-long celebration instead of just one day.
We got to celebrate moms, not only just that one day, the whole week, the whole month, you know what I mean? You could celebrate with these beautiful flowers. And I think it's so important to know, it was Wednesday and Thursday. Was it free delivery again?
Next week, Tuesday and Wednesday, May 6th and 7th. All that information is on the website at watanabefloral.com.
Okay, so go to watanabefloral.com, get those details, start early, get your $10 off. You have until Wednesday for that.
Yep, so Wednesday midnight, $10 cheaper. First thing Thursday morning, it's $10 more, so save now.
We have to showcase there's so much different types of flowers here. I know we have the beautiful pastels, but check out this crazy rose. For those who still like the roses, what is this one called?
This is called our passion roses. Yep, it's passion roses. It's a real rose that are kind of tinted on the outside. It's a quite intricate process that they do at farm level, but it's got purples, pinks, and whites. It is one of probably our most popular exotic premium rose.
Definitely exotic. Oh my gosh, which one's your favorite?
My personal favorite is the Only for Mom. But I love bright colors, so I like the springtime favorites, because sunflower is my favorite overall flower.
That's right.
And then this one is something that we sell a lot of too, 2 stems of Cymbidiums, the same flower that we have in the haku, 2 stems of Cymbidiums. It's called our exotic grace.
That's so beautiful, and these last a lot longer. Okay, do not forget, go to wantedalbyfloral.com to find out all those details. We're gonna be back with more blooms to showcase with you, so come on right back. You're watching High Now Daily.
Aloha and welcome back to High Now Daily. Now we have a massive treat in-house today. We've got Love Jack in the house and we've got live music coming up. But before we get into that, let's talk about your career as an artist. I mean, you have so many awards, I can't even count them. I've seen you personally live and I've just been a fan for so many years. But if anyone has been unfamiliar with your music, let's talk about you as a solo artist and how your music has evolved to where it is now.
Thank you. Thank y'all for having me. So I started out with a band called Streetlight Cadence more than a decade ago. I went solo 2 years ago, decided I'm Beyonce. And basically in that time after, we last saw each other at the Holly I Know Awards, right?
Yeah.
It's just been a really great steady progression of lots of work and events, performances coming my way. I put out a first album and I've been working on a second album that I finally put out a song for last week. And I'm on the straight and narrow and just working really hard and just loving music, loving the path.
Congratulations on all of those accomplishments. Now, I also know you're part of the Henry Kapono Foundation and there has an upcoming concert. Can you talk about, what you're going to be doing there and how people can come attend and support you?
Thank you. So the Henry Kapono Foundation is a foundation that develops on-the-rise artists, me being one of them, coming out of the band, finding myself, and they give us opportunities to perform in legitimate concert settings and whatnot, and they help develop us. So they have me performing on Saturday, May 10th at the Velvet Monkey. It's over in Hawaii Kai. It's a small little speakeasy. It's a beautiful little venue.
Nice.
And before that, I'll be downstairs opening for Henry Kapono at one of his shows.
That is so cool. What is it like to just say that sentence that you just said?
It's out calm. Oh my God. Yeah.
Right? I've been so impressed with all his mentorship, and I'm curious for you, going through this program, how have you seen yourself grow in the last, year or so?
I want to say the foundation really gave me the confidence to believe I could make it as a solo artist. Because like before that, leaving the band, I was kind of worried. I was like, maybe I'm past my prime and it's time to work at McDonald's or something.
No.
But we're still finding ways to stay in it, and the foundation and the people in it have just really believed in me, and it's helped me believe in myself. So it's like family.
That's so nice. And I know you just mentioned you have an upcoming second album coming up, and you're going to be playing a new song just released last week. So can you tell us about the song that you're about to play, you know, what it means, what you're hoping people will hear from it?
It's called Neverland. It's from the second album called Queen of Hearts. And Neverland, the song, is about just wanting to escape and trying to, you know, like it's about trying to find yourself and find a love that really fits you and your needs and like where you are, like as you are as a person.
Oh, that sounds so beautiful, and I definitely already feel like that resonates with me. But without further ado, I'm gonna let you take it away.
Thank you.
I've been loving another man's baby. So much I'm not be the hotel. I've been praying for someone like you to save me. I'm enjoying how you take me the hotel. So be a girl for a long time. She loving all mine. She's got me underneath the nose. So my hands intertwined. So they take me inside. You know, I fit together like a fairy tale. Fly with me, let's go to Neverland. Spew off your feet, don't let go of mine. Stay with me, trust me, I honest. I'll make you free. Fly away to Neverland. Fly away to Neverland. Lots of places that it goes. Living in some new world, oh, I think it's fun. However, I get you out of your home. Meet me out the window. I swear everything that I never gave you, you found it all in me. See it deep in your eyes. I know you can live with the lies. You just wanna be hugs, held by your heart, held by your throat. Oh, fly with me. Let's go to Neverland. Spew off the feet. Don't let go of my hand. Stay with me. Trust me, I honest. I'll make you free. Fly away to Neverland. Fly away to Neverland. Fly away. Being in love in ways that I haven't felt in a long time. Never, I can tell you that you're mine. Starts to give you things you wish you had. I want you back and let me take you. Treat you better, never understate you. Give you everything that I was made to. So when God made you, He left a piece of you missing. Knowing someday I'll be able to make whole. Building you was what I was made for. Let me show you love in ways that you never had. What you've been with me, there's no going back. Even though I gotta let go. Be with a match you call home. I'll be flying high with you on my mind. Tinkerbell at my side. Fly with me, let's go to Neverland. Spew off your feet, don't let go of my hand. Stay with me, trust me, I honest. I'll make you free. Fly away to Neverland.
Aloha, welcome back to Hi Now Daily. And we know everything with the rising costs and tariffs. We're still here at Watanabe Floral because you guys are still making an effort to celebrate still, and even on a budget, you're trying to make it work for all levels, right?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the tariff situation was just such a nightmare over the last couple of months because I don't think people realize, especially here in Hawaii, you just assume that everything is grown locally,
right?
And it's not. 88% of the flowers in this country, including Hawaii, are imported.
Wow.
Most of the cut flowers are coming from South America, Colombia, and Ecuador. Most of the orchid-based products, including all of your orchid-based lei, are coming from Asia, predominantly Thailand. So all of those had an impact. But one of the things that we've done a really good job of, and we're very thankful for everybody in the supply chain from the farms here, is everybody is taking just a little bit less so that the consumer doesn't have to bear the full burden of all of these tariffs. So we don't want price or budget to be the reason why you can't celebrate mom or you can't celebrate graduation. So we're very proud of that, and we're very happy that there will be something in every price point, no matter if you want something for $1 or anywhere on up,
right.
We'll have something for you.
So you as a general manager have already seen and felt the impacts of these tariffs, but now you created kind of a balance between all players of the market. So at the end of the day, the consumer could still celebrate what they want to celebrate.
Absolutely, and one of the ways that you can kind of avoid tariffs is to buy as many local products as possible.
That's right.
So where we are right now is in our plant garden featuring all local products, whether it be from Haleiwa, Waianae, or Waimanalo. All of these plants are coming from local sources. So that's something else that we're trying to do, is try to find as many local providers as possible. So you avoid the tariffs and you help people that are trying to locally make things work. So
wow.
This is one of my favorite areas in the store now. Super popular, all locally grown plants.
So you're saying everything here is locally grown or assembled from a local florist artist, correct?
Yes, absolutely.
Very cool. And the good thing with this kind of spread right here is you could come in, these plants will last ideally for the rest of your lives, right?
Yeah, I mean, if you care for them, they should last for a very, very long time. And I think that's why they're so popular, especially with Gen Z.
Right.
They love their green plants. So this is something that you can enjoy, or you can give to mom or grandma and have it be a part of their house or their office for weeks and weeks and weeks.
That's amazing. I know with everything going on, it's still great to see, here at Watanabe Floral, support local. And to the extent of that, giving back too, right? So let's talk about your efforts with the Children Miracle Network.
Yeah, we're always trying to work with the community. And in the month of May, every year we work with a nonprofit. Last year was Make-A-Wish.
Right.
This year it's going to be the Children's Miracle Network. When in doubt, I try to help kids organizations. So what we're doing with them is twofold. We'll be soliciting money in the store all month long, but on Saturday, May the 10th, in-store, online, via the phones, if you buy anything on the 10th, a portion of proceeds all day long will go back to benefit the Children's Miracle Network.
Okay.
They're going to be in the store. We'll have last year's Miracle Child here in the store. We'll have activities, we'll have games, we'll have a lot of fun, giveaways. So that's going to be in the store on Saturday, May the 10th, the day that we have our longest hours from 8 a.m. till 6 p.m.
Okay, so you could support there, but we're looking at Cookies for a Cause.
Yeah, this is Diamond Bakery.
Yeah.
They created a fundraiser for them. So we picked up a couple cases of this. So yes, for $1, you get $1 a cookie. Half of that goes back to the Children's Miracle Network. So it's just another way to be able to do just a little bit to help these kids.
I love it. There's so much, there's always it's just like a fun activity just showing up to Watanabe Floral. You have all your discounts and specific days with your deals, right? So let the viewers know again, for those Mother's Day specials, where can they find more information?
Again, order by Wednesday, this Wednesday the 30th, and save $10 at watanabefloral.com. Free delivery days will be next week, Tuesday and Wednesday, from Kahala to Waipahu. Free delivery. Half-price delivery, just $10 to all the outskirt areas. Again, watanabefloral.com. Click on Mother's Day arrangements. Everything's right there for you. Couple clicks and we'll take it from there.
I love it. And then also bouquets for a cause, right? So get those orders in, start early, celebrate mom, and get a discount out of it. So get more information at Watanabe Floral, but also don't go back because we're going to show you some special stuff for the graduation, right? So we'll be right back. You're watching Hi Now Daily.
Well, in addition to flowers, you could also get your mom a kitty cat. No, but I'm here with Brandy Shimabukorum. We're here with the Hawaii Humane Society, here to talk about some incredible events that you have coming up. And also, we're holding the cutest little kitty cats. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having us. I might as well introduce you because they're kind of stealing the show.
They're kind of hard to ignore, aren't they? So I've got Porter with me.
And I've got Stout. So these little guys were left in a box at our gate. After hours. A good Samaritan who was probably well-intentioned, thought they were doing a good thing, but just left these little guys and we brought them into our care. our hands-on group of volunteers who know how to bottle feed and give round-the-clock care for these little guys. We're called the Itty Bitty Kitty Committee.
Oh.
So these little guys are my foster kittens. I take them home every day. They need to be bottle fed every few hours. They're a little chilly right now, which is why they're a little shaky. They can't regulate their body temperature, so it's a lot of care, but I really love getting to watch them grow, and you can hear they're talking
I know,
too.
Porter's making a new album.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I'm so happy that they're on the road to recovery and they're growing and they're gonna be healthy real soon and up for adoption.
Yep.
But we're also talking about an upcoming pet walk. So can you tell me all the details? I heard pre-registration just started.
That's right. So it's our 35th annual pet walk, and it is Oahu's largest outdoor pet-friendly event. So we're going to be returning to Kapiolani Regional Park on Saturday, October 25th, and you can bring pets, including cats. We've had guinea pigs in the past. We've had birds come out, and of course, lots of festive pups in costume. It's a great event for the entire family to come out, and it raises critical funds for the Hawaiian Humane Society.
Wow,
Yeah,
okay.
so you're seeing up on the screen right now some pets, some volunteers who have helped out throughout the day. We also have pets available for adoption on site. It's just such a fun event. There's Ono-kind grinds, we've got entertainment, and our really popular costume contest for pets and people.
Wow.
Yeah.
So many fun, engaging ways to just connect with the community and, of course, raise funds for such an incredible cause. And in addition to that, there's also a pet expo. Is that correct?
Yeah, so the Hawaii Veterinary Medical Association, HVMA, they host this incredible it's Hawaii's largest indoor pet-friendly event.
Wow, you just have all the top pet events.
Covering all the venues. HVMA is amazing, and it is this incredible event that they do at the Neil Blaisdell Exhibition Hall. So it's coming up this weekend, Saturday, May 3rd and 4th, and the Hawaiian Humane Society is going to be there. We're going to be doing some presentations. You'll get to meet our team, learn about fostering and volunteering, and get some pretty cool swag. Plus, we're going to be launching some exclusive merch. This is actually one of our t-shirts that we're doing.
Oh, show it off.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, that is so cute.
It's this vintage-inspired design from a studio Late Bloomer, a local artist here in Hawaii. So this is launching exclusively at Pet Expo this weekend. So we're really hoping people come out and support.
Awesome. And what are the registration details for both the walk and this expo?
So Pet Expo, if you for Pet Expo, that's free. You can just come on out to
Awesome.
to Blaisdell and come see us. There's going to be lots of other vendors there too, lots of other nonprofits, rescue organizations doing incredible work in the community. And for Pet Walk, you can register online as an individual or a team at hawaiianhumane.org.
Perfect. And lastly, I mean, you brought in these babies, and I know you were talking about it a little earlier, but what are the best recommendations for fostering or volunteering at the Hawaii Humane Society?
Yeah, so if folks want to make a difference, because fostering, I mean, we can't take in neonate kittens like these guys if we don't have volunteers who are willing to give that round-the-clock care, right? So having a Itty Bitty Kitty Committee fosters is so critical to helping these little guys get older and find loving homes. So you can do all of that at hawaiianhumane.org. We provide all of the veterinary care and supplies you'll need, and you just provide the home and hearts that they need to thrive.
Oh my gosh,
It's so hard not to take all of them. How cute are they? And
they're making their little baby noises. Well, thank you so much for giving us all the details on the upcoming events. And one more time, the website to find.
For all the information about our upcoming events, go to hawaiianhumane.org.
All right, perfect. Make sure you check out their website. And we're watching Hi Now Daily. We'll be right back. And I'll be hanging out with these kitty cats. These cute little kitty cats.
aloha, and welcome back to Hi Now Daily. Now we have two incredible bright stars in our presence right now. We're going to be talking about the nonprofit Center for Tomorrow's Leaders, and here I've got Ariana and Ayana, two incredible high school seniors. Ladies, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having us. We're so excited.
Okay, Ariana, let's kick it off with talking about what is the Center for Tomorrow's Leaders.
So the Center for Tomorrow's Leaders is a nonprofit organization that helps engage, equip, and empower students to bring change to their communities.
Wow, and I've heard that you all have an opportunity to kind of create your own projects. So, Ayana, do you want to talk about the collaboration that you had to create what you have done?
Okay, so our project, we were two separate projects in the beginning, but then we came into one. So as of right now, our group, we dissected the meaning of Aloha Spirit, going into the law, looking at it, and we noticed that the Aloha Spirit is broken into 5 different meanings: Akahi, kindness; Lokahi, unity; Olo Olo, agreement; Haha, humility; and Ahanui, patience.
Awesome. And so with your findings on the Aloha Spirit, actually, can we rewind a little bit and talk about what inspired you to create something to measure the Aloha Spirit?
Yes, we noticed in our community there was a lot of uprise in crime and violence and a lot of conflict. So we wanted to bring back more aloha and show more aloha to our neighbors, and just to pursue that spirit a little bit more.
What a phenomenal solution. So what did you two decide to do to try and combat the problem that you were seeing in your community?
So first, my program, the Fellows, we went out and interviewed 100 Hawaii residents of all walks of life just to ask what they thought the Aloha Spirit was and if it was still alive. And then we gave that data to Kapolei High School.
Yes.
And they created a survey.
Yes.
Go ahead,
So
talk about
our
what
survey,
you guys found.
it's a really short survey. In that survey, there's 8 questions on it, and it's a reflection question. It's about how you can reflect personally in your daily lives with your friends, your social workers, anybody in around you. This reflection survey is not only for just you, but it could be for your family, your ohana members, anyone around you. It's just mainly because the Aloha Spirit can't be measured, we want to measure within yourself before we can measure out.
That's amazing. And Ariana, I want to ask you, like, what is the overall goal or hope that you guys are trying to find as more people take this survey?
Our hope is that Hawaii becomes more aloha. Aloha is kind of seen as a slogan nowadays. You know, when you're passing by and you're traveling to Hawaii, you kind of see aloha plastered everywhere. But we really want people to embody that spirit and to show aloha to people that they might not usually do. It's super easy to show aloha to your friends or your family, but it's a little bit harder to show that unconditional love to your local barista or the bus driver.
Yeah, I totally agree, and I love what you ladies have done. Now, I have to promote them a bit too, because before this interview, I actually took their survey. It is super fast and easy. I think it was less than 30 seconds.
Yes.
So where can our community go to participate in your survey? And I would argue you are also passing on the Aloha Spirit by even taking the survey, right, ladies?
Yes, definitely. You can find the survey at CTL Hawaii on Instagram, and it'll be linked in the bio.
Okay, perfect. So make sure you go to their Instagram. And also, I mean, guys, I know you are a high school senior, so let's talk a little bit about what you guys are going to be doing in the next couple of months, graduation, and then what's next?
Yes.
I'll be attending UH Manoa in the fall, and I'm majoring in political science and journalism.
So exciting. And Ayana?
Oh, for me, I am going to go to community college. I am going to go to Lyric Community and just finish and bag on all my liberals and then see where life takes me from there.
All right, well, ladies, I can tell you already have such a bright future ahead of you. Thank you so much for being stewards of Aloha. And again, make sure you go to their Instagram to take their survey and generate that Aloha Spirit across the state, because that's what we need more of, right, ladies?
Yes, totally.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. You're watching Hi Now Daily, and we'll be right back.
Early Achievers Hawaii Preschool will open in fall of 2025 and are now accepting applications. Joining me now, we have Sam Kim, founder and finance officer. We also have Pam Lee, founder and managing director. Welcome to Hi Now Daily.
Hi, Rachel. Thanks for having us.
Yes, and congratulations on this new endeavor. I know it was in the making for some time now to be opening up a preschool here in Hawaii. Can you tell us a little bit about what we can all expect?
So we're going to be conveniently located in Kahala, right across Kahala Mall, with easy pickups, easy drop-offs. We're going to be a school with a really good balance of academics and play. We will have a culturally diverse student body with international students. We will aim to celebrate every student's achievements and milestones as they prepare for kindergarten, academically, emotionally, and socially.
Absolutely. And you know, as a mother of a preschooler right now, I know how important it is to have this foundation from the start so that we can now send them on to kindergarten and moving on through the grades. So it's very important.
Absolutely. Yes.
To have like this connection with the students and prepare them.
Yes.
Yes. So with that being said, let's talk a little bit about your folks' experience as educators.
Well, I've always been in education. I started way about 30 years ago and started in preschool and then eventually went on to teach elementary school, both on the mainland in California and in Seoul, Korea, and in Hawaii. And then we've been running Sylvan Learning Center for about 13 years now. And then we started adding other businesses relating to children, Amazing Athletes, Little Medical School. We have Bright Beginnings ESL program, but we've always wanted to start a preschool. And we've been looking around the island for over a decade, but patience pays off because just last year this opportunity fell in our laps. We're very excited about it. It's almost done being renovated, so people can start coming for tours and visiting.
So it was a long time coming for you, but it just kind of came together in a perfect way. But it's also a great opportunity for the community and for those parents who are looking to send their children to early learning education schools just like you folks. So that is another opportunity for you folks to take a look at. And then I wanted to ask about those moments where families can get in to see the school, to talk with you one-on-one. Are you guys holding anything special for them to do that?
Yes, we'll be having tours. You can RSVP on our website at the top. We'll be having a tour in May and in June, and then we'll have our grand opening in July.
All right, and then I heard that there's a toddler time, so people can actually visit and see what you folks are doing at Kahala Mall.
Yes. So we will be having toddler time so people can come and see how our lessons will be conducted when school opens. That'll be held every third Wednesday of each month through July.
Okay, and then I wanted to move over to you and ask about financial aid. That is so important for families who need some assistance and also want to give their child the best foot forward when they're heading into learning and education.
Yeah, I'm pleased to announce that we'll be offering financial aid and scholarships to people in the community. We felt it was important that we invest in the community and try to reach out to families who have needs and so forth. And so we want to level the playing field and provide opportunities for all the kids in the neighborhood. So please apply. If you're worried about finances and stuff, you can apply for financial aid.
Awesome. And then for applying for financial aid, learning more about your school and all the things like toddler time and getting those tours, where can people go for more information?
Yeah, you can go to our website at earlyachievershawaii.com and you can see all the information there. You can apply for financial aid, RSVP for the site visits, and get information on our toddler time.
Great.
Events. Yes.
Awesome. Well, Pam and Sam, thank you so much for joining me here on Hi Now Daily.
Thank you so much for having us.
All right, and go ahead and check out their website for all the information. We'll also put it on hinowdaily.com. Mahalo.
We're back out here live at Watanabe Flora, and we're getting laid out right now. So this is your headquarters for graduation, whether it's preschool, kindergarten, high school, university. This is your one-stop shop for fresh and also forever lace. So tell us the spread.
Well, you know, the month of May for a local flower shop or a lei stand, more than 50% of all lei throughout the whole year will be consumed in the month of May.
Right.
So there's just not enough fresh lei to go around. So you supplement with some of these forever lei, whether it be ribbon lei or these are locally produced ceramic lei.
Oh, you gotta check these
Pakalana,
out. Pakalana.
Pikake with rose. These are handcrafted locally by a local artist.
They look so
there's a
real.
Pua Kenny Kenny one. So we carry these in the store as well. So
Whoa.
whether it be ribbon lei or candy lei, like these Li Hing gummy bear lei that she has on, there's definitely alternatives to fresh floral lei.
I know, I'm gonna hand that out to you because you gotta check out, you know, we have Sweet Lady Lei right here. So I don't know if you guys are gummies or sour. I'm a sour girl. So check this out. This is actually braided sour gummies because, you know, we all love, honestly, it smells delicious too. So I wouldn't be mad if I got this as my lei. So we have a lot of options and you could check out these forever leis right here too. You could find them for your custom color, for your school. or
Yeah,
even if
whatever
you just
your
wanna
school
tweak
colors are, there's going to be a lei that corresponds to every school here in the state of Hawaii. So if you want to start coming in now while there's wide assortment to make sure you get your school colors, absolutely you can do that.
Okay, definitely. As we're talking about, you know, the tariffs and not a lot of things are available, get those order in now, but nonetheless, come through, you'll find your color here, definitely, right?
Yeah, one of the challenges with lei, like I said, you never kind of know what's going to be available. So we don't take any lei orders from Mother's
Okay.
Day through graduation, but we'll have a bunch available in the store. So where you may not be able to pre-order a lei, you can come into our store whenever we're open. You can have everything that's going to be here, and we will not run out of lei. We just don't know specifically what varieties are going to be available,
But
which
you'll
is
have
why we don't
something.
take. Yes, we'll definitely have something.
Okay, so note that for graduation season that we're not taking any orders, but you're gonna come on through, you're definitely gonna find something. We definitely wanna showcase more here at the store at Watanabe Floral. You also, if you wanna make your own arrangements, you could kind of pick and choose over here, right?
Definitely. I think that's one of the beauties of Watanabe Floral. We have finished pieces that we've already featured. We have the lei, but we also have the widest selection of cut flowers as well. So if you want to pick up
Definitely
something
do.
and do something on your own, whether it be making for your mom or just making for your house, this is our tropical floral section.
I mean, you gotta
tropicals-
check this
yeah.
out, even if it's just for like an impressive staff.
Yeah.
Look at this heliconia. This is almost as high as me, right? So you definitely, and these are these from on the island?
These are from all local sources. Most of the time, the heliconia comes from this island, but we also import from the Big Island and Maui as well.
I love it. Just like over here in the anthuriums, right? These almost look really fake. You gotta check these out. So a lot of these come from either
Yep.
locally or for the Big Island.
Yeah, these are all coming from, these right here right now are all coming from the Big Island. So our friends on the Big Island in the Hilo area, they're the ones that produce maybe I'm biased, but the nicest anthuriums in the world come from the Big Island.
They are perfect. So you can either get your hakus for graduation or get your individual flowers and then just put it like on a little pua on their graduation hats. We even have another wall of graduation leis over here. So we're gonna check this
Again,
out right
different styles, different types of permanent lei, whether it be a traditional ribbon, or you want the Miley style, or you want the feather style. They're all available. Shout out Hilo High School Vikings with the blue and gold.
That's what I was gonna say. Monty, where did you graduate?
Hilo High.
Hilo High,
Yeah.
okay, Hilo High.
Hilo High School Vikings.
Or it could be the Punahou too. We have
Uh-oh.
the competitors right next to each other. We
Yes.
also have
I know my wife and
Kamehameha.
daughters went to Kamehameha, so this is banned in our house.
Just cover it. It's in your own little drawer of secrets over there. I love it. I mean, check all of these colors that we have right here. So definitely this is gonna be your one-stop shop for all your graduation leis, whether it's gonna be fresh florals, they'll have varieties available, or these forever leis. You gotta come down and see what's gonna fit
and we
for
also
you.
have our candy lei that just arrived today, so we'll have candy lei for those preschool graduations.
I know, we saw Auntie drop it off as we're doing the show.
Your
They're fresh,
elementary
so
school
go pick them up.
graduations. So we have all of our lei coming from all kind of local sources. And then we saw our local garden section. This is our local food section. So again, we try to support local as much as possible. And a reminder, by Wednesday, order Mother's Day by Wednesday to save $10. Free delivery next week, Tuesday, Wednesday. Just go to watanabefloral.com. You can do everything online, and extended hours next week, Friday and Saturday. Friday from 8 to 5, Saturday from 8 to 6, the same day that we celebrate the Children's Miracle Network.
Woo, lots of stuff going on. Remember that, watanabefloral.com. Find out all the information for your deals. May Day, Mother's Day, graduation, right here. So thank you, Monty, for having us in the store today. We
Absolutely.
love coming here. So, go find more information. We'll also post it on HighNowDaily.com. And we'll check you later.
Aloha and welcome back to Hi Now Daily. Now we are in the tail end of April, which is Earth Month, and it's so perfect because I'm here talking with Jeffrey Camerlin, who is the CEO of Sunsphere. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me back.
Okay, so you have transformed homes, commercial businesses to like hundreds across the island. So congratulations on that. But for anyone who's unfamiliar with Sunsphere, can you talk about your company? What is it all about?
Yeah, thanks. We're an installer and contractor for solar and electrical projects. So we do a lot of projects for businesses as well as residential homeowners. We'll do solar, batteries, as well as service and maintenance and like EV charging installations.
Amazing. So basically, if it's solar, you do it all.
Yeah, exactly. We're just, our mission is to strengthen the local community and just help accelerate the transition to clean energy here in Hawaii.
That is so awesome. And I heard that you are growing, so congratulations. You've moved your location from Dillingham to Nimitz. Can you talk about the new space and, what is this growth happening within your company?
Yeah, we've been one of the top growing companies in Hawaii each of the last 3 years.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks. It's been fun and exciting, but yeah, we kind of grew out of our old space and upgraded to this new location on Nimitz. It's like 6 or 7 times larger than our previous location, so we've got some room to grow and expand into it. It's really great because we have room for all of our vehicles. Like parking is kind of hard to come by in Hawaii, especially in town. It's kind of impossible. So we have plenty of parking to support like our vehicle fleet. We're doing a lot more service and maintenance for like old solar PV systems and stuff like that. And then we also have a lot more meeting space to kind of help the team kind of foster a culture of like collaboration and learning and stuff like that. So it's been really fun.
That's awesome. And let's talk about, your vision for this new use of space. I saw it's called Funsphere. So can you elaborate on, what you're really hoping the team and the energy is like as you move into this new space?
Yeah, we got a ping pong table like a month ago, and it's like a game changer for the vibe, for sure. Like everybody's hanging out there. It's fun to have a spot that the team wants to hang out and not just like work. A place where we actually get to know each other outside of just the day-to-day of work and stuff like that. Getting a dartboard, arcade game. It's a fun place to hang out as well as get some work done and stuff too.
On the side.
Yeah, on the side. No, but it's been really fun. We have a really large conference room that we can use for like classroom, kind of like educational format stuff. So we're in the middle of a OSHA 30 safety training with our entire team right now. So it just gives us more capability to kind of host training and learning events and stuff like that, and just really get the team on the same page.
That's awesome, man. It sounds like a great place to work. And speaking of that, I heard you're hiring.
Yeah, we have a few positions open. We're on the Big Island as well, so one of the open positions is electrician over in Kona on the Big Island. And then locally here for our office, we have a couple roles open for engineering, so a project engineer for our commercial and residential teams, as well as a service technician. So yeah, we have a bunch of positions open right now.
That's exciting. And I have to ask, as you grow, I'm sure also just your future vision of where you'll be, in the next 5 years or so is becoming clear. What do you see in store for yourself and the business?
Yeah, well, I think, it shows that we call it the solar coaster, but there's always a lot of rumors flying around with the solar coaster, what's happening with the tax credits, especially when there's a new administration and stuff like that. But things are alive and well, and I think we're a testament to that. We're still growing and expanding. Really, we're just trying to continue that growth here on Oahu, as well as establish a stronger presence on the outer islands. We've been really busy on the Big Island, especially. So yeah, I think we're just going to kind of continue to support the community with that.
And continue riding that solar coaster.
Exactly.
Jeffrey, if anyone wants to apply for some of the opening positions or get more information about your company, where do you suggest they go?
Yeah, they can just check out our website, sunsphereenergy.com. We have a list of all of our open positions on a careers page on there. They could give us a call as well at 808-201-2391.
All right, perfect. You heard it right here. They're hiring. They're ready to build more solar here in Hawaii. And you just got to go to their website or give them a call. Make sure you stay with us. You're watching Hi Now Daily, and we've got more coming up when we're back. Aloha and welcome back to High Now Daily. Man, today has been a great show. We learned about so many different ways that you can get involved, whether that's through the Hawaii Humane Society or taking the survey on what aloha means to you. Just so many great ways to get involved today. So make sure that you continue to stay with us because we still have some live music coming up. Love Jack is still with us here in the studio, and he is going to wrap up our show today with Lion and Penguin. Take it away.
Still the sound of your voice and my name silenced my rage, cut off my mane. It's funny how you changed me. Time for you to waddle away. Tried to forget you, but you left your mark. You poked me with feathers, with nothing but scars. You hoped I couldn't change. I ended up biting your heart. Feels like a joke to think how much I messed up. How could I blame you for giving me up? I'm just tired and scared. I can't believe I let you go. Your friends think I suck, and yeah, you got that right too, but you still loved me. God knows I love you, but our tale is told beginning to end. Lion and penguin, you asked for a treaty so we could be friends. As if all our feelings would just make pretend. You're crazy for thinking I never feel hungry again. I'm so scared to think it's too little too late. I'd rather believe there's never a way for lions and penguins to meet in the middle and change. It feels like a joke to think how much I messed up. How could I blame you for giving me up? I'm just tired and scared. I can't believe I let you go. Your friends think I suck, and yeah, you got that right too, but you still loved me. God knows I love you, but our tale is told beginning to end.